All right. So I always start with considering some of the new people in the house, you understand, knowing that they need a lot of, how do you call it, knowledge on the navigation of the Royal Q app. Okay. So that is why I always do a little of that before I treat the main topic. Okay. All right. So when we all log into our RoyalQ app, this is how it is. It's not scary to go into your app. Okay. Now, you always see a pop out. Okay. That is an announcement. If you have already read it, because the date is 12th of May, if you've read it, just simply tap on X. Okay. It's just an announcement. Okay. All right. So there are two features on my right, the notification bell and the security feature. Now you can see that there are some red dots on it. So anytime you get a new message, you see the red dots. If you have not opened it, it will still be showing. Okay, so let's first check that one out. So this is login successful. I'll just tap on read all since I know I'm the one. Then I move to the notification bell. Okay, so under the notification bell, we have the system message that gives you any message concerning RoyalQ. If anything is happening on your RoyalQ, you can see it under the system message. Then let us go to other message. So under the other message, you can see that there are buy and sell. Anytime the robot purchases, you see that new buy. Anytime there is a sell to you, see that new sell. Okay. So that is how the other message looks like. Okay. With the sell, you are able to see the percentage at which the coin sold for you at. Okay. All right. So below, in the middle here, sorry, this part, this is where you can get the latest announcement. Anytime RoyalQ wants to communicate to us, they communicate to the announcement tab. So this is where you get the announcement. Okay. Then we have new listens. Anytime there are new trading pairs that have been added, they alert us. If you want to add it, you can add it. Okay. So let's go to removal notice. So you can see that removal notice entails of coins that they are being delisted from the exchanges. Why? Because they don't meet the standards of the exchange any longer. Okay, sometimes it's rebranding. Okay, so they have to, RoyalQ also has to alert us since we are trading those coins. So that is it about the latest announcement. Now, on my top left corner, you can see all the 9 exchanges you can connect RoyalQ with. Now, if you are not using Binance and you are using maybe Bybit, you have to switch to Bybit before you place a trade. Okay, so that is it. That is where to see all the rest of the exchanges. So I hope that is clear till this point, right? Are you guys clear up to this point before I write on? Kindly let me know. Type one in the chat if you have gotten it to this point, because I don't want to build on you not getting it clear. Only one yes. It means the rest of the people you didn't follow or you didn't get it. Okay. Edwin typed one. Okay, great. So 2 people out of 18. Okay, let me not count myself. Okay, okay, okay. Because I need feedback. You know, it hurts me when people attend these Zoom meetings and they still complain that it's like I still don't understand the whole show. Like everything, the whole business is confusing me. When I get messages like that, my like I get broken hearts because I'm like, how? Like the whole show. So you were just there for what sake? Okay, so today I'm going to ask at every junction whether you understand before I write on. Okay. Because I'm like, how? How can this be confusing? We have set the robot. It's buying and selling. What else is confusing you? They can't really pinpoint what is confusing them. I'm like, what? Okay, let us continue. All right. So, profit details. This is where you can see the profits from your trading. Let me repeat that again. So, whenever a trade closes completely, it gives you a profit. Now, you can find it under this button, profit details, on the home button. Now you can see that some every day and the amount you get. Some days are good, some days are bad. Okay. It's the market movement. Nobody controls the market. Okay. So you can see some days you make good, some days too you made bad. But we still move because I know that my capital is with me, it's not with anybody. Do you understand? So this is where you see the profit details. But mind you, one cannot take out this money here. Why? Because when we were setting up the RoyalQ robot, we didn't transfer our trading capital onto the RoyalQ app. Hey, who unmuted? Okay, I'm going to mute you, Edwin. After I'm done, if you have any questions, I'll allow in for questions and answers. Okay? So, do you understand this part? The profit details. Now, this profit goes into your exchange. Now, some people might not see the profit exactly. Why? Because it has compounded. The profit has added up to their USDT and they've retraded with it. And they are in a floating loss. So like, I can see my profit, I can see my profit. Oh. But the wise ones or those that are very vigilant can see it because let's assume, let me go to strategy. This is where you see the coins that are trading. Okay. So this is 506 USDT I have at the moment. Okay. So let's assume this unicorn sells off. I've only invested 120. So if it's finished selling and 122 adds up to 506, it wasn't 120 that added up, 122. You can do the maths. Then you notice that, oh, so the profit has already been added up. But once it adds up and you retrade another coin, and you're on floating loss on other coins, you might not really see it, but it's always adding up. Okay, I use one lady as an example. What's her name again? She's in Nigeria. I'm trying to see if I remember her name. Um, she's in Leader Doris Great's team. Oh, she's in Nigeria. I'm trying to. Uh, Let me see if I can see her name over here. Oh, how can I forget this lady's name? Okay, let me type Doris Great. Maybe I'll see her name. Lovette. I think I found her. Yeah, I found her. So let me quickly search. Thanks to now we have WhatsApp on the iOS, the tabs, okay, the iPads. So now I don't have to stretch my screen. But let me quickly get it. Let's go to WhatsApp. Now I have WhatsApp. Yeah, I have WhatsApp. Okay, so Lovette. I can use her own as an example because she is someone that her capital is small and at least that will, hey, couldn't load, say, partially synced. Hey, then I have to use my phone, oh, because I didn't open this chat. So let me let me stop sharing and share my my phone. Okay, so you can see it from here. The reason why I want to show you her example is it's clear to understand. Okay. So anytime I sign up someone, I always tell them take note of your trading capital, the exact money you started with. So that when the profit is being added, you can differentiate. Because you see some people complaining, hey, Lisa Doris, this business I started with $2,000, but I've never withdrawn profit before. But when you check what they have in trade, it's more than the 2,000. So ask yourself, where from the rest? Did they come from the skies? That is your profit. You didn't withdraw it, you compounded, like it rolled over and you traded with it. So if you don't withdraw it, it's not my fault. You are still trading with it, right? So let's look at Lovette, okay? She started trading with $50 and she had a problem with internet, okay? She had a problem with internet in Nigeria. So I was managing her account for her. And I told her, my dear, your $50 is not enough. So we have to trade one coin at a time. She was like, okay, ma, I understand. And I said, okay. So I will be managing. I see sometimes she also enters into the trade and check. Okay, so imagine this is 74. She never added a dime to it. We started with 50. 150. Let me see if I can see our chat from the beginning. So you say I said, please send me code and blah blah blah. It's not easy on this business. You have to find a way to make it work. Someone is not having internet in her country because she can't even come to Zoom. Talk less of even WhatsApp video share. It was so bad, okay? And we had to find a way. Okay, so you can see $50. So I said, oh ma, thank you, ma. My trader sold though, then we'll jubilate. Then you see, I said, I'll place a new one for you, okay? It's okay. $50. Now, this is why I want to send the conversation. Now you can see those who think I'm lying, Germany. You can I log in rough. By the day, if you don't do that, this is 23. Can you see it? So let's keep going. Then 26. The one that I asked her out of the blues. That, oh, how far with your trading? You can see from 23 to 29. Can you see? Then 34. Then 37. Can you see what I'm seeing? I hope you guys are responding. Then 40. This is $50 capital. Hmm. Now see how much is there? 83. Why? Something she started with 50 because profit has been rolled over. Profit goes back into the USDT. This is why I started blasting her. I'm trying to look for the place. Now 60. From where? Where did we start from? 16, blah, blah, blah. Now we are at where? 60. Then I'm like, I said, please send me a screenshot of your results so far. This was 29th of January. I was like, okay, ma, good morning. Then she sent it. I said, wow, 60. Then I check a trade. I said, my dear, how come you're trading so many coins? Why? We were trading one coin at a time because your capital was not much. You see, sometimes when people see the results we post, it gingers them too much. Like they feel excited. They also want to show more. But no, you have to obey the rules. So I'm like, how much is your trading capital now? She said 110 USDT. And I said, did you add your profits to it? She said, yes, ma. I said, because I remember you had 50 from the beginning. She said, yes. I said, but my dear, three coins with 110. It's not good, though. What did I say? It's not good. She was like, I'm sorry, ma. I was thinking if one does not sell, the other will. I'm like, you need more margin calls on one coin. XRP is a good coin to you. Has been good. Hey, Brafunu coin is not Brafun. XRP has been a good coin to you. You could be on that coin alone and be making profit. She said, okay, my yeah. Then we just ended the conversation there. So what am I trying to show you guys? What I'm trying to tell you is the profits that we see on the RoyalQ app, it's been added into our exchange. So then the nonsense people who don't know what they are talking, then they are like, RoyalQ is a scam. There's nothing happening. We are just making money from, how did they say it? From networking. That is all. I see them there. Sometimes I wish I have superpowers. I'll just remove all their teeth and I'll pull their tank and just throw it. Like, I'm like, how are you dumb? How can you say this? So see, this is a living proof. This is not my trade. This is someone all the way from Nigeria. I've shared with you our chat, how it started from. She started with 50 USDT. After we activated deposit full fee, she was there with 50. Today, this girl is sharing the opportunity like crazy. From the beginning, I told her that, my dear, your capital is not much. You are selling in the market. Why don't you sell Royal Q too? I said, okay, ma, I'm trying. People are not coming up. You know all these excuses. But today, thank God, God has touched her. Now she's sharing like no tomorrow. I'm sure she's on V2 by now, or almost V2. So you see the power. $50. She's not trading with 110, meaning how much has she made? If you want to calculate it in percentage wise, she has made 110%. Are you guys with me? Because she started trading with 50 and she has made a profit of 60, meaning she has made her capital back plus extra 10. Let me go into the chat and see if you people are following or I'm just making noise. Are you guys following? Pardon my English. My English now is so bad because the languages are too many in my head. Okay, so just manage it. It's like the German is just spoiling my whole English, but I take it like that. Are you guys following? So the profit details. This profit, it goes into our exchange. It's not on RoyalQ. At least RoyalQ is nice. It's very kind enough to show. Thank God, Leader Doris Great is here. So at least it was her downline I was talking about. She knows. Okay. So guys, the profit is in our exchange. It doesn't go anywhere. If you want to withdraw it at any time, if the lady wanted to withdraw the $3, $5 in Naira by then, she could have withdrawn. When I told her to withdraw, she said, oh ma, the money is not enough. So I don't want to withdraw. I want to add up the profit so that I can get more capital. I said, that is wise. Do you understand? And she did that and she's moving on. By then, she wasn't even up to a year. Okay, guys. So the profit here goes into our exchange, but we get the record here. So we have profit analysis, which shows the beautiful graphical illustration from the coins that you've made the profit from. I always say anytime you see a drop down arrow, it tells you that there is something below. Okay, so these are the exchanges. Maybe you are not using Binance, you are using Kraken. You switch on Kraken to see the profit analysis from the coins that you have traded. Okay, then the currency profit, it displays the profit you have made in total in all the coins. Okay, you can see that also here. I see Dixon leaving a lot. I'm sure his internet is not permitting him. Oh, Ghana, it is well. Okay, so that is it. Now let's move out of. So you can share the profit details. See, those who are building, those who are sharing the opportunity, don't be shy of your profits. Don't be shy. Let people know this is my capital. This is what me I'm earning. But see, someone with this capital, someone you see how much they are earning. You have to be honest, okay? Don't go and build castles in the air. I know someone who did that. Today they are no more in the business. Why? Because they built their business on lies and they couldn't last long. Okay, today they are not in the business. If you are not trading, you are only sharing the opportunity. That is why we share our results. Today, let's see VC. Anytime his trade sells, he posts it. He's not posting just to show off. Hey, he's just letting you know that. So you can see. Let's see this one. He posted one with the profit that he made on it. It wasn't that huge. Okay, this is VC. So Digo. He made how much profit from it? 24 cents. The most important is it has sold. Do you get it? And that's a fuel fee that was charged. So you can see, don't be shy of your profit. The most important is it is working. Okay. Now let's go back to where we were. So this is the profit analysis. Once you tap on it, you'll be able to see the coins that gave you those profits. Okay, you can see XRP, XRP, XLM, XRP, people, XLM, XRP, XRP, Bonk, XLM, ARB, XRP, XRP, XLM, XLM, XRP. So all this total to be the one I just clicked on, which is the 5.7. Okay. I hope that is clear. So now do you understand profit details? Because I don't even know if my robot is selling or whether it has sold in how many days. I don't even know what's happening. No, you have to show me. Oh, this your thing. Everything is just passing my eyes. I'm just seeing a lot of figures. The figures I can't pronounce it. Whether it's in millions, it's in naira. Please don't. It's like the thing is down, and you've raised your head so high, meaning you've even passed it. Just calm down. Come to that level. Okay. So 1.22 is 1 USDT, 1.22. If you want to change the equivalent into your native currency, you can change it on the mine button so that it won't be confusing you. Okay, you can see USDT attached to it. USDT is a stable token. We call it Theta USD. Okay, but you can call it USDT. That is the code name for it. Is that clear? Are we on the same page? Can I ride on? I don't want to confuse anybody today. Should I ride on, or I didn't say something that was not clear to you? Let me know in the chat. I'm waiting before I continue. Okay, I like the way Mouse Nam said, ride on, baby. Please, the negative thinkers, don't send your mind somewhere. Oh, who is that? All right, guys, let's go on. Okay, so that is the profit details. Now let's go to assets. This is where you see the fuel fees that are being deducted. Okay, this is the fuel fees that are being deducted depending on the profit you make. Now, what are fuel fees? Royal Q says that whatever a trade, successful trade that closes for you, you need to pay 20% of it of on the profit as fuel fees. So that is the 20% you are seeing. If I was to be making $100, $1,000, you see the fuel fee will be huge. Okay, so that is it. Now, always make sure your fuel fee, you have enough money over here. If you don't have strategy fuel and you have reward bonus and it's greater than 2, it's okay. But make sure it shouldn't go less than 2. If it goes less than 2, the robot will stop working. It will not buy if it's supposed to buy, neither will it sell if it's supposed to sell. Okay. So make sure, like, for instance, if you are going to bed, you see that, oh, I have only 5 USDT or 4 or 3. You better top up because maybe during the night, the market will surge up and there will be a lot of sales. There will be a lot of activities. So it can pause your trade instead of selling it because it didn't get enough fuel. So that is why it's important to check it. Now, I'm not saying every minute go and check, every second go and check. No, the system updates you. Where? This button. Let's go to the notification and the system message. If you're running out of fuel fee, to send you a message that, hey, your fuel fee is lower than 10. Once it gets below 2, the strategy will be stopped. Okay, so that is where it's going to alert you. That is why it is relevant for us to be reading those messages. Are we following? 21 in the house. Okay, let's continue. All right. So, invite friends. You know where to copy your referral link if you decide to share the opportunity. I'm not looking down upon that aspect because it has changed a lot of lives, including my upline and so on. So don't joke with it. If your capital is not much, you can leverage on people to get capital. It's not a crime. We call it networking in business, and it is great. We all network one way or the other. Maybe you might not notice it or you might not realize it, but we all do it in our daily lives. Okay, so be proud of the business you are doing and sell it out because it's a good one. Okay, all right. So let us go to where you can search for a coin. If your downlines are not here, they are missing out a lot. If you're an upline, you have someone who has registered under you, the person is not at this meeting, they are missing out. And when they miss out, you, their upline, too, will miss out. Because if they don't understand the business to trade more or to renew their account or to pump in more, you, their upline, too, won't be earning. Do you understand? That is why, though I've posted it on the general WhatsApp group, you too forward it to your downlines. You save their contact, right? Forward it to them one after the other. Once they see your message, they would join. All right. So the new members, anytime you see monitoring, it's called the monitoring tag. If it's on a coin, it's not tradable. It means they will soon be removing the coin. So that's why you see monitoring and to be delisted. Now, some of you might only see monitoring without to be delisted. If you want to see that to be delisted, you need to go to strategy. Let's practice that strategy. Then at the top here, you have to make sure pin coins to be delisted is on. If it's not on, you will not be able to see to be delisted on the name of the coin. I hope that is clear. So let's go back to the home. So these are so many coins, a lot. And in crypto trading, some of the coins are pumped to dump coins. Others to the project backing it, they'll make it look as if it's a good project before you know it's a scam token. So that is why if you want to trade a coin, you have to know the project backing it up before you jump on it. Or if you think, oh, I know this coin is not a good coin. When I checked on the rank, okay, for instance, let's use syrup. That was the last signal we got on VC. VC is one of our team members in Nigeria. So he learned how to pick signals on in our business. Okay. So he's been generating his own signals. And this is syrup. You can see the market dominance of 0.01. At least it's better than the ones that are 0.00. And the rank is 119. At least it's better than a coin that has a rank of, which one? Pendle has like 1,000. Oh no, that's 96. Let me search for one coin that has a bad rank. Right. It's going to be delisted. You can see this is oh, sorry, let me bring this down. This is the rank number 908. Then this is another coin called Rain 4,403. This is another one too 3,437. So the coins are ranked based on their performances. And where do you get that from? If you are new to this meeting, you can get it on Coin Market Cap. Just go to your App Store or your Google Store. Then you type Coin Market Cap. Then it pops out. Hey, I have to even update my. So this is it in the corner there. It has this logo. Okay, CMC. So that is it. That's where you can check. But you can also do other research on all the Chat GPT, the AIs that we have, Meta AI, Grok, and the rest. Okay. All right. So I wouldn't say some of those signals are not good. Okay. I've been monitoring the one that he's been posting, and I see most of it deliver. I would say 80% of his signals deliver. Okay. It delivers on time because the take profit is not that huge. Okay. It's just 1.3. Sometimes he says 1.2. Okay. If you are going to be trading those signals, what our advice is, do not invest a lot in it. Maybe a maximum of 100. It shouldn't be more than that. That is if you have enough capital. Okay. But if you don't have enough capital, you know the business, your whole trading capital is 100. Please do not follow signals. That is the advice I'll give you. If you take it, fine. If you not take it, that's up to you. All right. So how do you search for a coin? There are about 200 and something coins. If I want to search for instance, syrup, I cannot be screwed through. Before you locate the syrup, 1 minute is over. Because on his signal, he has given a note. Oh, another one just came not long ago. Syrup again. Okay, great. So syrup sold. He has seen the opportunity again. But see, there is a caution. Don't trade after 1 minute because you might miss that window. You see, this is a coin here going up. You might miss that window. So that is why he said caution. Don't trade after 1 minute. Note, do not overtrade. If you are currently on a trade and don't have extra funds, it's best to ignore the signals and focus on your running trades. I like the way he has given caution. But people will not read this. They'll just jump on it. They'll just enter. Bagam. Then they fall into floating loss. Then they'll be blaming the person who gave out the signal. Okay, so guys, you have to read. Okay. So let's say, for instance, I want to set up this syrup coin. I'm not going to trade it, but I want to set it up based on the signal he has given. Okay. So he said you can trade it on the spot market and on the futures. Okay. The futures, long or buy. So let us go with the spot market because that is the market I love most because that place is safer. So I'll just simply tap on this search button here. Then I search for the name syrup. You can see they said no data because I've never traded it before. Neither have I saved settings on it. So I need to go to all. Don't panic and say, hey, the coin is not there. Oh, I don't know what's happening. So you see, as I quickly switched it to all, the coin pops out. So I'll tap on it. Then I tap on I understand. Ah, boa. Okay. I think it was launched not long ago. Let me read more about it. It was launched not long ago because I see that a lot of exchanges has. Oh, where did I go to? Sorry, Coin Market Cap. Mm. So all time high was 0.46. All time low was 0.08. Oh, okay. So it has been there for long. Just that now that the exchanges have added it, or RoyalQ has added it, because Maple launched in 2021. It's an on-chain asset manager with decades of traditional blah 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 blah. Okay. So you see more about the coin. Okay. All right. You see the historical data if there is one. Portfolio. Okay, I don't have any portfolio here. Okay. On Binance, it has yielded 7.757 profit. So it's on Gate.io and let me see. Okay, it's on so many exchanges, but the yield uh are for only these two exchanges. Okay. So news about this. If you want to know more about the coin, you would see it under the news. And these are the exchanges that you see the coin available on. Binance. So it has the USDC as well. But I don't think RoyalQ has added it for those who are in Europe who would want to trade it. It's on KuCoin, it's on HTS, it's on Gate.io, Maxi. It's on Kraken as well. Okay. So that is it. Let's move out of this place. So let's go back to how to set it up. So you search the coin, you tap on create, then you choose Martingale strategy bot because that is what we use. Grid bot is different. Then you tap on create. Don't remind me again. I understand. It's a risk precaution. So you can see there are no settings here. I'll quickly tap on trade settings. Then this is the default trade settings that comes with the RoyalQ. But I'm not going to use it. Why? Because when I tap on margin configuration, can you see it's having double up the multiple buying ratio, we call this double up: 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128. We call it double up. We have plus one. We have, which one again? Forgotten the rest of the names. Okay. So it means my trading capital would not suit the settings. Okay, so I have a unique settings. Either edit this one or choose a strategy setting. Then I'll probably choose this one, the first one. I'll choose this. So if I tap on it, I'm going to change the whole warehouse mode to real-time settlement. Why? Because my margin call limit is more than 4. It's going to be more than 4. Let me put it that way. All right. So he never said in his signal that AI margin call should be on. So I'm going to turn that off. Then let's look at the take profit. Where is the signal? Take profit is 1.3. So I'm going to edit the 1.2 to 1.3. Maybe someone will be like, oh, I missed 1 minute. So let me enter, but I'll reduce the take profit. Instead of 1.3, I'll make it 1%. You can do it like that, oh, but now your own risks. Hey, why is Princess Me not sending me voice notes? Can you guys hear me? Hey, where is the Zoom? Are you guys hearing me? Okay, great. I'm sure. That Margaret say, right on, right on, right on, right on in Your Majesty. Okay. I thought I was not laudable because I see someone sending me message. Okay, so let's be focused. I don't want to be distracted. All right, so I changed the take profit to 1.3. He never gave settings on the whole position take profit callback and the buying callback. So I'm going to leave it on 0.3. Now, what matters is the margin configuration. So let us add up to see if it will be 20 drop. 2 plus 2, 4. 4 plus 3, 7. 7 plus 4, 11. 11 plus 5, 16, right? 16 plus 6. Hey, where are the mathematicians? 16 plus 6 will be what? 22. 22 plus 7 will be 29, right? So this drop is 29%. Are you guys following? On his signal, he said drop 20%. Forget the slang, sometimes they don't want to write everything in full, but the drop here means margin call drop. And the TP stands for take profit. Okay. So let us look at the drop. So it falls within the 20 he asked for. So I'm just going to confirm. Then I would save because I've changed the take profit to 1.3 instead of 1.2. Now, what did he say? Did he add preset price? Nope. What is preset price? Preset price is a price they will give you to enter at. Maybe the coin is already high, but they've seen that it will be dropping. So they've given you the drop price to enter at. But this trade, there is nothing like a drop price. So he said enter at current price. It means once I'm done selecting my trade settings, I just tap on activate. I don't have to waste time. Okay, then I tap on activate. Then the robot will buy at the current price. Okay. I hope that is clear. I hope you guys got it. Okay. So that is how to set a one-shot signal. As for the cycle trade, we've been showing you guys anytime we set up your trades, but it's the same procedure, just that one, instead of you putting it on one shot, you put it on cycle. Like this one is on cycle. So if had it been I would have been trading this coin, once I tap on activate, I quickly have to tap on one shot. So it will show at the top. Okay. But if you are seeing your trade is on cycle, what it means is after it has sold off everything completely, it's going to rebuy the same coin. Okay. I hope that is very clear, crystal clear. Okay, so let me move out and let's go to strategy. Hey, Someone says repeat. Which part? So let's go to the syrup coin. Now I'll be able to see it here because I've saved settings in it. Oh, syrup, syrup. So when you tap on it, don't tap on search or else another thing will come. So I tap on create. I choose martingale strategy boat. Then I tap on create. Now I've already done my settings. So that is why it's advisable for you to create a settings down. Since you know uh, that the margin call drops he gives out for his signals are 20% drop, set it down. Okay, so you can enter into the trade, but don't enter with all your money. Let's assume I've allocated $300 for this settings. I'm not going to use all the 300 at once. Why? Because the market can reverse. It can come down before it will go up again. Okay, so that is why. But if you are someone who take risks, the person will be like, oh, I'm not sure it will really go down. So instead of me using 15, I'll use 100 and keep 200. Okay. You put your margin call at 2% and not 20. Okay, Grace, that is a good question. It means you didn't understood me. Now, it's good to have different calls. Someone would have just entered one margin call and put 20 here, waiting for the coin to drop by 20 to buy at once. No. In trading, when you do that, it doesn't make sense because it will not be buying advantage points. Okay, so instead of me putting all the 20 at once, I'm going to split it. The first call, 2. Second call, 2. Third call, 3%. Fourth call, 4. Fifth call, 5. Sixth call, 6. Seventh call, 7. Now, Grace, I need you to add all this together and tell me how much will you get. So 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 3 is 7. 7 plus 4 is 11. 11 plus 5 is 16. 16 plus 6 is 22. 22 plus 7 is 29. So even my drop is even more than his own. So it's within the range. So it is good. It's perfect for this trade. Grace, do you understand? Before I ride on. Okay, great. So it's 29% in total, but his signal was saying the drop should be 20%. So 20 and 29. 20 is within 29. So it's okay. Even if the seventh call does not buy, it's okay. But if I had put only 20 here, it means the robot will wait until the coin drops exactly by 20 before it will buy. When I could have been buying during different drops at different drops, that would give me more money than waiting. What if it doesn't drop exactly 20? Ask yourself that question. Okay. So I hope you guys got it. Now let me explain the multiple buy-in ratio. It's not difficult to calculate, okay? So when we add 1 plus 1, that will be 2, plus 2.5, that will be 3.5, plus 2, that will be 5.5, 7.5, then 10, then 13. Okay, that is the total. Now, 1 times of what? So I'm instructing the robot that when it buys at a particular price and the price from which it bought at drops by 2%, it should buy 1 times. It should buy 1 times of what? 1 times of my first buying amount. And those who saw the previous page, my first buying amount is 15. So after it has bought originally 15, that one is not part of the first call. When it drops by 2%, the robot will buy another 15. When it drops again by another 2%, it will buy another 15, making what? 45. 15 plus 15, 30. 30 plus 15, 45. Then it will buy again 1.5. 1.5 of what? Times 15. Times 15. You are not going to do this maths. You just have to know it so that you know how much to allocate down for that coin. I hope you guys got it. If you don't have this money, so you can make it one, 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 one. So it will buy one time, 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 one times of your first buying amount. So when you sum up all together, make sure you have that money down. If you don't have it down, it won't do anything. Just that it's when it reaches where your money gets finished, it will turn off the margin calls. It will not continue the rest of the calls. Nobody is going to penalize you, but the robot will not continue the calls because there is no money. That is when you get a message like this. Let me send you there. That's when you get a message like XLM USDT has stopped due to insufficient balance. Please deposit. Now, if you don't have money to deposit, it's not a problem. Sometimes the calls that has bought previously could sell. Then it will dump some more USDT. Then you can go and switch on the margin call. Is that clear? Are you guys enjoying today's session? Oh, I'm so tired today, dear. My tired is tired. Are you guys getting it? Should I ride on? Are you understanding the whole show? I hope you guys are not seeing stars. Who is seeing stars over here? Who is seeing stars? I'm not saying you should do any calculation. I'm just doing the calculation for you to understand. Are you guys seeing star? Okay, great. So let's continue. Please, is it the tracing capital you are talking about? You mean trading capital? Okay, Wesley, which trading capital? I was just explaining if you have a trading capital and you want to enter into a signal, you should know the how to set the MC, that is the margin configuration. Okay, let me go back to the syrup coin so I can re-explain it. You guys have to be following because this is the third time I'm going to be explaining it. So create, then create again. Now you go to trade settings. You are going to see the default settings. So you have to make sure you create your own trade settings even before the signal, because the signal is not waiting for you. You see some of the signals delivered within few minutes. So if now that you are coming to set up your settings, then it's a long journey. Okay. Now, when you tap on choose a strategy setting, I already have a trade settings. Okay. And I explained the margin configuration. This is a 300 USDT settings. So before I even start it, I have to make sure I have exactly 300 down. Now, it's possible that the robot will not use all the 300. Why? Because the coin might not drop too much for it to buy all the calls. It could buy only one. Sometimes it will not buy any of your calls. So that is when you make little profit because it's only bought 15. Meanwhile, I allocated 300. So out of my 300, it's only 15 that bought. Is Glenn here? It's not here, unfortunately. But I think I shared the link on their page. Let me see. Glenn. The page is called Succeeding. Yeah, I pasted it, but he's not here. You know, when I'm teaching, I remember the questions people ask, and he has sent the message. So why is he not here? Let me refer him. At Glenn, why are you not at the meeting? Why are you not in the meeting? Or the English people, show me you. Forget my prepositions, my pronoun, and everything. It sucks now. Okay. So Wesley, what I did was I was just trying to explain to you the margin call drop because in the signal here, uh, everything is refreshed again. In the signal here, you can see it says drop 20%. I'm just referring to this signal. Okay, but other signals too, you use the same rules. Okay. So you can see 20% drop, okay? When I add up all this, it gives me 29%. But the signal says 20%. So my 20% falls within the 29. So it's okay to use the settings. But someone was asking that, why is it 2 instead of 20? And I said, no. If I put 20, it means the robot has to wait until the coin drops by 20 before it will buy. It's possible it will not drop by 20. Then the coin will go up and sell. So you split it bit by bit. Now, there is no formula to this. Just arrange it in such a way that the smallest figures to come first before the biggest. Why? So that smallest can buy faster. Do you get it? There's no like formula, any mathematical formula, but just arrange it in that order, in descending order, right? Two, two, hey, oh, that's ascending. Shall I just take it like that? Biggest, smallest first, then biggest numbers below. Okay. So what we just calculated was adding up like all the times together. 1 times 15, 1 times 15, 1.5 times 15. That was what we were doing before you asked the question. So Wesley, did you get that clear? Is that clear? Tell me if that is clear before I stop the screen. Okay, it's 8:58. We'll be ending soon. I don't want to pack your brains too much. So Wesley, since you are not responding, I'm moving on. Hey, Wesley, are you those type of people? No, please. Which part is not clear? Please unmute yourself and tell me before I ride on. Did you guys get it? Or we have more of Wesley's here? We gay here. Wesley, kindly unmute yourself and tell me which part is not clear. Hey, yes. Wesley, please unmute yourself. Wesley, I'm giving you the last chance. If you don't unmute, I'm sorry. I have to move to the next person because I do not have enough time to spend here. I've asked you to unmute like 3 times. He said he got it. Hey, FC, why are you with Wesley? Oh, okay. He just typed in the chat. Okay, now I get the 29. Okay, so the 29% that I got is adding 2 plus 2. 2 plus 2 will be what? 4. 4 plus 3 will be what? 7. 7 plus 4 will be what? 11. 11 plus 5 will be what? 16. 16 plus 6 will be what? 22. 22 plus 7 will be what? 29. So you got it. That's where we got the 29 from. Okay. Make sure your drops fall within the drop that they've given in the signal. Okay. All right. So let's go back. Let me set another one. Let me see if I can see one of Leader Julius's signals. So let's go to WhatsApp again. You know, a lot of people request this to be taught at meetings, but it just pains me when you host such meetings, they don't show up. It's like, what the? I don't want to use that word, that WTF word, but permit me to use it on this meeting. Am I going crazy? What the hell? Why won't you show up? What excuse do you have? Tell me, Mesue. Tell me why you didn't show up for the meeting. But Rita Doris, your meeting is all about team building, team building, team building, team building. We want you to show us how to do this, how to do that. Yet they will not show up. Okay, so this is another coin. This one is more explainable, like more simplified than the first one we saw. And this one, they've taken their time. So let's practice this one too, okay? So crypto spot signal, that's just the name. Okay, so it's spot. Do not trade after 3 minutes. This one is not 1 minute, 3 minutes. Okay, you have to take note of all this. Trade comp USDT. Entry price, current price, meaning once you finish the settings, just tap on activate. Take profit 3%. Call drops first call 1.02, second call 2.02, third call. So they've given you to put it down. Profit call back 0. So once it hits, not pagam, it will sell it fast. No time wasting. Buying call back 0.01. So let us enter this one, okay? So I go to search. You can go to search on the strategy or the home button. So I type comp. Think, okay, I thought I've traded it before. So comp, hey, it really went up. So there are settings here, okay? So I'm going to edit it to suit what the signal is saying. So it's saying yeah, this is the signal I'm talking about, okay? For margin call. So it means it's going to be on whole warehouse mode. I cannot change the mode. Then the take profit has to be 3%. Then take profit callback 0. Then buying callback says, what did it say? 0.01. Yeah. So this, no, it's not even needed because there is no sub cells. Okay, so that part is not needed. So margin configuration. The first call, they say 1.02. 1.02. Now, the iPhone users, you cannot type the second decimal number. So you can leave it on 1.0. If the 2 was greater than 5, was more than 5, you would have done it 1.1, would have rounded it. Okay. Then 2.02. I'll still do that one 2.0. Then 3.0. Then the last one is 4.82. So 4.82, 2 is not greater than 5. So I'll just do 4.8. Then one time means if my first buy amount is 15, it's going to buy 15 for the first call. So 15 times 4. Why 4? Because it's 4 margin calls. 15 times 1, 15 times 1, 15 times 1, 15 times 1. So that would be 60. 60 plus the original buy will be another 15, so making 75. So it means I have to allocate $75 for this coin. Okay? I hope that is clear. Maybe my first buying amount is 14. So you just take it like that. But if it's 15, that's the calculation. But if you don't have enough money and your first buying amount is 5, I always don't recommend people who have small capital. Like, for instance, the lady who started with 50. There's no advice there to go in for a signal. It's better to go in for coins that strong projects are backing them up. XRP, Dogecoin. Okay. All right. So once you save it, then let us go to the signal again. There is no preset price. It says entry price, current price, and put it on one shot. Strategy mode, whole warehouse mode. You can see it. This one to current price, but it drops 3, 4, 5. Double up strategy, meaning the margin configuration, this part has to be 2, 4, 8, 16. That is what we call the double up. Okay. So yes, that is why it's important to attend such meetings so you understand the terminologies. If you don't attend, you don't understand anything. But those in my team that have been helping with trade settings, I always let you guys go in for a cycle trade because one, you people do not have enough time. Some are very busy. They're always at work. So if I put you on a cycle trade, a solid coin, the coin will be buying, selling, buying, selling, buying, selling, buying until thy kingdom come. Until you yourself you are tired of it. Okay? All right. I don't want to bombard you guys again. And I think my mouth too is paining me. So let's end here. Yeah. Another day we'll look at the fulfilled orders and the transaction record. Okay? Let me take in questions and answers. Then we are done for tonight, baby. All right. So the questions, I'm starting from question number 1, the top one. If you have any questions, raise up your hands. Or if you've written it in the chat, I'm going to read the ones in the chat, okay? Uh so Wesley says, I just joined. So please kindly share the recordings after the meeting. Yes, unfortunately, I didn't upload the Monday's meeting. I'll share that, okay? Essie says delay in Wi-Fi. Okay. I think Essie and Wesley, they live in the same house, or I think so. Okay, 3%. The English is not English, and yeah. No, please, you're not making noise. Thank you, Mausinam. Okay. What did he mean by trade at 1 minute? So he means that if you see the signal, he posts the signal. When you see the signal, let's say for instance, let me share my screen again. Hold on. Because that one also confuses people. So it's free. If you ask question, I'll not charge you 10 USDT. It's free. Don't go me. Free to ask questions. Okay. Okay, this one has not 1 minute. Let me refer to the one that has 1 minute. So he posted the signal at 2026, my time. Grace, in your country, maybe it's 3 p.m. at your end, or I don't know. So your time will be the same 26, okay? Probably, okay? Just make sure it shouldn't be 27. He said, don't trade after 1 minute. So if I'm here in Germany, if I saw this signal 2030, I'll not trade because why? It would have sold already. So you don't enter into the deep. So that is what he means by don't trade after 1 minute. After 1 minute of he posting this. Okay, so if you came to meet the signal 2028, 2030, do not trade it because it's more than 1 minute. And if you see the ones with 3 minutes or 4 minutes or whatever time, just calculate it like that. Okay? Grace, did you get that clear before I continue? Did you get that? Just type yes, you got that before I stop sharing the screen, please. Hi, Grace. Okay, great. So I can stop sharing, then continue with the questions. All right. So, what question do we have again aside Grace on? Um, you put your margin call at 2%, not 20. I already explained that. Please, is it the trading capital you're talking about? Wesley, I explained that. Now, Essie is asking a question. Is it wise to leave profits made with Dodge, ARB, etc. in them or swap to USDT? So, Essie, that's a great question. Now, Dodge and ARB, you are trading them on cycle. So, anytime it sells off, it sends the money automatically to USDT. You don't need to swap anything. It sends it back into the USDT. Then it reuses it to buy different margin calls again. So you don't need to do anything. It's on a cycle mode unless it's on one shot and it has sold off completely, but it still left some quantity of Dodge or ARB in the coin. That one you are allowed to swap to USDT. I hope that is clear. It's a nice question you asked. All right. I don't know why Florence is laughing. I'm sure I said something funny that's got all of you rolling on the floor. All right. Wesley says, my network is bad, but I get it now. Okay, great. No wonder. Because I'm like, how come you are here and you don't get the whole show? Okay, the signals you are showing is if a person wants to trade the coin by themselves. Yes, Grace. Yes, and you must make sure you have enough capital and also be online to see it. Okay. So yes, I love your questions today. They are really good. Okay. Cash AWT, please, how can I get to watch the recorded version? I saw the network was throwing you in and out. I would publish my YouTube channel here. You can watch it later after the meeting. All right, Moses says thank you. I don't know what he's thanking me for, but you're welcome. Clear as air. Wow, I love this. Clear as air. You see how the air is clear. Okay, great, 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 great. Edwin. Oh, Edwin's hands is up. Edwin, kindly unmute yourself and ask your question. Hi, Edwin.
Hi.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Please ask your question. May I know where you are talking from?
Yeah, I'm talking from Ghana.
Ghana.
Accra to be
Okay.
precise.
Okay, please ask your question.
Yeah, my question is during the trade setting, uh, be- after choosing the coin, you see market and both. What happens if you decide to choose both?
You see what? What and what? I didn't hear you well. Someone was calling me, was distracting me. Kindly be loud a bit.
I'm saying that when you are selecting your coin for uh, trade setting,
Mm-hmm.
you see market and both over there.
I'm not getting that so clear. Let's go there on my screen and show me where you mean.
Okay.
Where do you mean? Is it the home or the strategy?
The strategy where you choose a coin to trade. You
Uh-huh.
choose a
Here.
coin to trade. Just choose a coin from there. Choose a coin.
Okay. Choosing syrup.
Uh-huh.
Ah,
So
this
you
market
continue
and boats. Oh,
and market them. What you decide to pick the boat?
I'm not
Like you
getting you
highlight the
clear.
boat. I'm asking what happened. Yes. Then what happened to this place? And you decide to create a boat over here.
It's still the same. It's still the same. It's not like anything different. It's still the same coin. So either you're on
Okay.
markets or boats, but just that with the boats, you'll not be able to see the trading view page. But with the market, you'll be able to see the movement of the coin. If you want to analyze it with the indicators, you can see it on the market.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. But
So
my
that's
next
the
question.
difference.
All right. My next question is during setting of margin configuration, can you do different settings on the app, on the
Yes,
Riot Product?
please. Yes, you can. Yes, you can do as many settings as you want. You can do as
Oh,
many. Like when I go to, you'd see that I have so many types of trade settings. Okay, choose a strategy setting. You can see a lot. You can do as many. You can create as many as you want. So you choose it for a particular coin. So like you see, I've showed you three different types of signals. So you can just randomly create the drops down. Then you know that this one is for this type of signal. Once you see it, you just select the appropriate settings that you want to use.
okay. All right.
He's in my team. Such a great
Yeah.
leader, but unfortunately, he's not here today. I don't know
Yeah.
why. And he did ask permission. Rabbi, you are in trouble. All right,
Eh,
so I'm going to mute you, Edwin. All right,
all
great.
right.
Okay, so those are good questions. Okay, today the you people have surprised me. Oh. Though the number is not that encouraging, but your questions are powerful. All right, so Moses is saying, please, may we look into my trade if everything is okay from 217, but now 205. Okay, Moses, share your screen and let's look at that. It's 9:16. We have to be closing soon. So kindly, where are you? Let me give you the powers to unmute so you can be able to. Hey, wait. Hey, you are very fast though. Please unmute first. I want to be talking with you.
Yes, good evening, Doris.
Hey, good evening. Moses, I think I know you. Is it elegant?
Yes, it's me.
Is it okay? Okay. So you said you had 215 and it's now 205.
Yes, actually, let me show you that one.
Show me, show
So
me.
it kept, you've
Reducing.
seen?
But do you see it going up when the market is going up, or it still reduces when the market is going up?
It's fluctuating basically. On the robot, you can
Thank
see
you.
it's fluctuating. Mm.
Good. So go to the RoyalQ and let me show you why you are seeing it that way. So you can see that your floating loss amount is negative 14. When you add this negative 14, the value, when you add it to the total you have, you would see that you'll be able to differentiate between your trading capital and your profit. Okay. So the reason why it has depreciated in your Binance is because the assets you are trading called SRP, it has dropped
Mm,
down in value by negative 9.86%. As we are seeing, it keeps changing. But if it's
okay,
reducing in floating loss, you would see that the value will be increasing in your exchange. Like for instance,
okay.
currently 148 is the position amount we have on XRP. That is what you've
Yeah,
invested. But when we
yeah.
go to your Binance, we are not supposed to see 148. What are we supposed to see? We are supposed to see around 130 something,
Mm,
33. Let's go to your Binance.
okay, we are here.
Refresh it. It's not supposed to be 162. Refresh it. Unless it sold off and it didn't return the USDT back into your USDT asset. You have 162 here. Did you purchase XRP on your own
No.
on the Binance without the robot? Okay. Because the quantity here is more than what you have on your RoyalQ. Let's go to RoyalQ and let me see something. This is
Mm,
72,900. Yeah. So some quantity sold, but it didn't return the money back into
yes.
USDT. Because the quantity you have here is 60.2. So what you have on your Binance Masterly must also be 60.2. So let's go there and take out that difference back
On, on
into
Binance.
USDT. Yeah. But I think it would have been more advisable to do that when the market is up.
Okay.
Yeah. So when you
Yep,
see
but
that XRP is going up, then we do it. But let me show you how to do it in case I'm not available.
sure.
Go to Binance. No, we are not doing it here. We don't have to do it on RoyalQ
Okay.
because the asset in RoyalQ is 60.2 and what we have on Binance is 72.9 something. So where
Yeah.
you have to do the alteration is the Binance. So I need you to tap on trade below. You see home, markets, trade, futures. Good. Then at the
Mm,
top left corner, you see convert. Click on convert.
okay.
Oh, I didn't even see the figure you had. You had 60.2 on RoyalQ.
Yeah.
So I
It's
think you have
taking long to
70
open.
something thousand. Okay. So let it finish loading. I think you also have slow network. So if we
Network is a
know the
bit slow.
quantity you have on Binance, we'll deduct it from the quantity on Binance on RoyalQ. So I think 70,
Mm,
70 or 70.2
is
minus
it taking
60.
long?
Hey, where did you go to? Okay.
It's taking long, eh?
Yeah, it's your network. Huh?
It's taking long.
Mm,
Let me first go back to asset.
mm-hmm.
But here it just opens.
Yeah, so I just want to see the 72.986
Oh, sorry.
minus 60.2. Okay, go back to the trade. If it doesn't work, we'll use another procedure. That one might be too cumbersome for you to understand, but we'll still give it a try.
Okay.
Go back to assets again. This will waste our time.
Mm.
Tap on the XRP.
Okay.
Then tap on XRP USDT. Under the spot, you see XRP USDT.
Yes.
Good. Then tap on sell. What are we selling? We are selling XRP to get USDT. Now tap on the
Mm.
limit order and let's choose market. Limit order means you want to sell at a particular price, but the market order means we are selling at the current price. So where the limit is, there is an arrow beside it. Tap on that arrow.
Limit order. Am I seeing it?
My dear, under the cell, you will see limit. There is an arrow beside
Oh
it.
yes. Oh
Tap
yes.
on it.
Oh yes. 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 Yes.
Then choose market instead of the limit. So scroll the screen down, just brush it down.
Doesn't scroll. I don't know why.
You see where the stop limit is? There is some faint line on top of the stop limit. Just drag it down. Then it will close that page. Or use your back arrow on your phone. Hey, no, that's not what I mean. On top of the stop limit, there is some faint line there. Just bring it down. It's like a drop down.
Why it's? I don't know why it's not.
Okay, you tap on the back key of your phone. Back. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Mm.
amount of XRP that we are supposed to sell is 12. So right where the amount is, type 12,
Mm-hmm.
7, 12 point, so no, 12.786.
6 is not entering
Okay, 82 is not entering. So let's do it to one decimal place. Do it 12.8.
like that.
Uh-huh. Then you scroll down and sell. But now it's in, because it's down, I don't know if it's up rather, could have made some money out of it. So this one is
Or,
just going to sell part of it, not all.
or should we first wait?
I don't think you really lose a lot because looking at the PNL on the Binance, it's not that huge. So you tap on sell
Yeah.
XRP.
Because
Mm-hmm.
what happened? It went up to about 21.
Mm-hmm. Tap on the
Then now
assets. Now
it kept.
everything is intact. Yeah. This is what we are supposed to see. Now it's okay.
Mm,
Yeah.
because
The
actually,
quant.
let me. Sorry.
No,
Sorry.
no, no, don't stop. No, explain it. You wanted to say something.
I wanted to check from here.
Mm-hmm.
I see here unrealized P stock L. For it went about 21, then it kept coming down, as you can see from. I kept checking on
Mm,
the graph. I'm
mm.
like, what is going on? Because when I
Don't
will
worry.
check,
That is how the
yeah,
market is. You can see the previous one. In crypto,
yes,
whatever goes down will surely come up. So you don't need to panic. You see how it's moving. It moves in that
mm,
zigzag manner. It goes
that
up,
is true.
then comes down and goes up again. So that is why we encourage you to open more margin calls on a trade. You
Yeah,
understand? Mm-hmm.
and I think actually what was worrying me was the what the money on Binance was reducing, and yet we're not making any profit. Like, hey, what's going on?
So Moses, it's
Yes, please.
normal for the money to reduce. You've invested in USDT 148.5705 in this trade.
Mm,
When we go into your exchange, we are not supposed to see 148. Why? Because the asset has depreciated in value by what? Now it's on 10%. So if I want to calculate 148.5705 times
mm,
10.01%, that would be 14.8719 something something. So
Mm.
your floating loss amount of 14 is intact. But when we go to your exchange, we will have to see 148 minus the 14. 148 minus 14 should give us 148 minus 14 will give us like 133, 134. So go to your
Yes,
exchange. We have to see exactly around 133 or 134. You see? Refresh it. It's 133.61. Yeah.
yes, yes.
So that is what we are supposed to get. Unless the XRP goes up, then you see the 148 again. Do you understand?
Mhm. Okay.
Do you understand?
And you have understood that one.
Okay. So which one
And
again?
I think the other question I wanted to ask was in the I'm still learning. When you see here sell, 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 then after you see buy, buy, what does that mean exactly? Moving on
Okay.
the moving average.
Yeah. So the sell means there is a strong sell. Okay. People are
Yes.
actually selling. That is why. But when people are buying too, then it goes to the strong buy. Okay, that is when the market starts to go up.
Okay.
Mm. It's just like whilst others are coming out of the market, some are now going in. It's the people that go in that makes those who are already in the market comes out because they are now coming to pump in more money into the market. Do you get it? They are buying more. So
Okay.
as they are bringing money to buy more, you that you're already in the market, you are coming out because they are bringing in more money. Do you get it? So
Mm.
that is why
Yes,
sometimes you
yes, yes.
see the sell and the buy.
Okay. And that is good. I think so far we are okay. I was just worried. Just
No, you
worried.
don't have to be worried. XRP is a good coin and it's a
Yeah.
strong coin. I've heard it
Okay.
will get $2,000 per coin during the bull run we'll be expecting this year. So fingers crossed. Let's
Yeah.
see if it's truly going to get there.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah. So that's all
Okay.
for now.
Thank you so much.
You're
Thank you so much.
welcome. Are you
Yeah.
Moses Elegant, right? I don't know how to
Yes, yes. I
pronounce your
don't
name.
know. I don't know what happened. All over the sudden, when I was attending the classes in the morning,
Yeah.
it could not show my all other names. It would now only
Ah,
allow one
okay,
name.
okay, okay. Because
Yeah,
you are my mentee. That's why I want to be sure if you are the same person.
that is true. That is true.
Okay. You are in
Okay.
Uganda.
Yes, I am.
Okay, all right. So that is all for now. All
Okay. Thank you
right.
so much.
It's exactly 9:30 my time. I think let's call it a night. Too much of everything is bad.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Moses.
Mm.
So, guys, that is all for tonight. If you guys are not having any other questions, then let us call it a night. I love you all, and we meet again next week, Monday and Wednesday. Don't forget Saturdays too. I do present. So if you want to hear my boring, my funny voice, make sure you don't miss Saturday morning meetings. Okay. So see you guys there. And don't forget, closed lips do not get fed. So make sure you tell a friend about the opportunity. Okay. So someone says, I'm a novice, but you have made my day great, leader. Oh, wow, Wesley. I wish to know you. Who is your upline, Wesley? Hi, where is Wesley? I want to hear your voice. Are you in my team, Wesley? Or you cannot talk, you're at work. Most people join when they're at work. But Naomi, oh, okay, I know her. She's in Ghana. Okay, great. Nice to have you here. So you got the link from the pages, right? Because I shared it on the Ghana page as well. Okay, all right. So we meet again next week, same time. If you want to learn about back office training or you have some questions, you can feel free and join. It's free of charge. Okay. Bye. I love you all. We meet again next week. Ah, he's at work. So you see, guys, these are willing people. Oh, we have people that are willing to learn. Though he's at work, he has sacrificed. I know leaders sometimes they have to sneak in the bathroom at work just to join. Oh, Charlie, if you mean business, you create a way where there is no way. You'll not be giving excuses. Like Leader Grace, she's also at work, but she's here. Okay, such leaders, I salute them. I'm not saying don't work, oh, but Charlie, you gotta find a way because you take breaks at work, right? So you can really maneuver your way through it. Okay, all right. So bye. Hey, someone says just like me. True, like me every Saturday morning. Okay, so it means you're at work but you join. That's good. That is good. It means you are finding a way where there seems to be no way. And that is serious, people. All right. So, bye bye. Good night. Love you all. Love y'all. My YouTubers, today, sorry. It's going to be longer, but 1 hour, 33 minutes. Just manage it, okay? And the YouTubers, if you have any questions, you can just type it over there. I'll address them, okay? Or if you have my contact, you can chat me privately. Don't let anybody deceive you. RoyalQ is real. Nobody's touching your capital in your exchange. All right, bye.